Introduce a special guest this morning. This is Sophie Kartzman. She's 12 years old from the Horseheads Intermediate School, and I had the pleasure of meeting Sophie last year. She's doing this great community service project. She's sending cards overseas to military members. So, Sophie, this started a few years ago, and why don't you tell us how it started?
Well, a close friend and I found this program called the Presidential Volunteer Program, and we wanted to find a good way to be able to get out in our community and expand this a little bit and have other people volunteering and getting it to be around, I guess. And so we just kind of really liked art, and so we started with making these, and then it kind of just went off from there.
Right, so your first year you made 100 cards, is that right?
Yes.
So then last year you set a goal of 1,000 cards. And you talked to people all across the community, even out of the state, and you wound up with how many cards last year?
We ended up with 13,000.
13,000 cards. So now this year you have even bigger goals in mind. Tell us about this year's goal.
This year's goal is 15,000.
Wow. So people obviously at home can get involved, and they are how you got to such a big goal last year. So how can people participate?
Oh, well, there's a lot of ways. We have some information on a website that we just kind of got
Okay,
recently.
Yeah, you just launched your own kind of volunteering organization, if you will, called Dream Big Sophie.
Yeah.
Okay, so now how can they make their own cards?
Well, it's very simple. You could just grab a piece of construction paper like we have here, and you could write thank you or anything like that. Like, we're not really getting into holidays this year, just because of different religions.
So it's more just a generic thank you for your service, thank you for doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so then people can drop off. You have collection sites across across the area pretty much. So, and that's on your website. There's a list.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the website so people can go check out the collection site list?
DreamBigSophie.org.
Okay, great. And what's your kind of overall mission? It's not just about saying thank you to the troops, right? There's kind of like a whole bigger mission with Dream Big Sophie.
Well, this year, we really do want to say thank you to the troops still, because it's very important.
Right.
But we also want to get people out there and volunteering, which was kind of one of the first goals, but we focused more on the cards. And now this year, like, I believe we could really make this happen and make it like a community thing where everyone volunteers together. It makes it fun because it's easy, and it's really something everyone could do.
Great. So, like you said, it's easy. Just take a few minutes out of your day, grab a piece of construction paper, make a card thanking the troops, and find some of the different collection sites on dreambigsophie.org and drop them off, and then you're going to send them overseas.
Yeah.
And so now the deadline is November 23rd, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have just a little over a month to make your cards, and you can send in as many as you want.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you. Do you have any other messages for the people out there?
No, not really.
Just help out. All right, great. Thanks so much, Sophie. And now we are going to be following Sophie throughout the month as she collects cards. We'll be giving you a card count. We'll be telling you different places where you can go and help make cards. So tune in for that. Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you.